What is up, everybody? It's your girl Pei. Thank you so much for stopping by today. You know you are always welcome here. So today is a special day. It's my first retwist since restarting my locks with this alternative starter lock method that I did. And if you're new here and you didn't see that video, go ahead and click the link in the description and get up to speed. Or keep watching. You can stick around, it's not that big of a deal. But when I started this lock method, every so often I wanted to make sure I have honest updates, because this is a method that not a lot of people are doing, but I want to make sure that there's as much information about it as possible. So whether there's positives, whether there's negatives, or anything in between, I want to be able to share that with you all and give you all just everything that I've experienced, because you know I know how important it is to do your research before starting your locks, and if any of my videos can help with that, then I'm happy. I'm satisfied. So with that being said, if you're as ready for this retwist as I am, go ahead and sit back, relax, and please don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you like what you see. So let's get into it. So here's my hair before washing. I wanted to show you this lock in particular because I had a couple of them look like this, where the root is kind of unraveling. And I noticed that it happened mostly in the front. So I don't know what that means, but that's just something I noticed. The locks in the front were more likely to unravel than any in the back. The ones in the back were just fine. They cooperated, they stayed raveled up and everything like that. I didn't have to worry about them. It was the ones in the front and the top, which is the ones that I mostly had in a ponytail. So I wore my hair half up, half down most of the time. And the ones that were halfway up are the ones that really just caused me problems. I had one in the front that just completely went undone. Not just at the root, but just completely untwisted. I had like two of them do that. I want to give you more view of the back before washing because I don't know. It just gives you a better idea of how it looked before. But it's just something quick. Here's the back and a little bit of the side. Like I said, the back and everything was more cooperative. It's the ones that were on the top and the ponytail that just kind of didn't solidify as much. Alrighty, so here I am in my moo-moo, ready to start twisting. My hair is freshly washed and it looks a lot better. But once it dries, it's a totally different story. When I have like some unraveling roots and my hair with all its volume decides to dry in a big poof and a mini afro type thing at the roots. But it's cool, you know, just showing you the different locks again, just to give an update before we start twisting. But I'll be back once I'm ready to start doing my front locks after I've done the back. So here we are, spraying my hair with some water, and I'm kind of glad I got this on video because look how my hair, like the water just decided, I'm gonna just sit here. It didn't do anything. My hair is not even really wet here. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to lock my hair, because my hair is such low porosity. It was just frustrating to have to deal with all the time. It was not taking in any kind of water. It took forever. You really had to work it in. But look at it. It's still just sitting there. Gosh. But yeah, so I'm taking my hair gel and adding it to the root, combing it through to make sure that the product is nice and even, and then I'll start twisting. But first, sometimes for some of the locks, I would have to make sure I'm twisting in the right direction, because with the angle I'm doing it on myself, it's just sometimes it it's easier to go in a different direction than another, especially in the front. My front ones go in a weird direction. So I just keep doing the process over and over again. I oiled my hair at the end, which I don't show in the video. My apologies. But in my last video, I did mention that when I saw this starter lock method, the loctician did interlocking at the end after she finished the lock, but I didn't. And I wasn't sure if it was very important, but I did want to make sure that I would crochet and interlock a little bit for my locks, especially the ones in the front. I didn't worry about it so much in the back because they were being cooperative, like I said. But I did want to make sure I did it for all of the ones in the front because they were just not staying wrapped up at all. So I just kind of did like a loose interlocking type method. I didn't really do it like most people do, but kind of answers the question. Like, yeah, for some locks, interlocking is very useful and very important if you're doing the starter lock method that I did. So the lock gel that I used is BTL, Braid Twist Locks. It is so nice. And when I first did my 2-strand twist, when I started my locks the first time, I thought it was amazing because I was like, okay, maybe I could just do a twist out instead of locks. It really made me not really regret my decision, but it made me think twice about just doing locks. I'm like, maybe this is the product I've always needed this whole time. But no, I stuck with it. And, I think I'm going to keep sticking with it as long as I'm twisting my own hair. All right, friends, here is the finished product right after. Actually, I think this is the next morning. I went to bed in my moo-moo and woke up. Here we are. I'm just kind of showing the locks now. My hair is fully dry. I can take the clips out. I'm so happy with how it looks. Are you happy with? Oh, it doesn't even matter because I love it. Oh my God. My hair looks so good. I'm literally obsessed with it right now. I've been obsessed with it lately because they look like more mature locks. So I'm sure that if I had stuck with the 2-strand twist, it wouldn't have looked like this in a month. If you start your hair with 2-strand twists, it takes a while for the 2 strands to stop looking like 2 strands. But with the alternate method that I found, my hair looks like locks after just 1 month. That's ridiculous. So that's really it for my video today. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. I love talking about hair. So if there's something you want to say, go ahead and say it, and I'll be happy to have a dialogue about it. It excites me. So feel free. If you want me to do a video over something else, like maybe how I wash my locks or whatever it is, just let me know and I'm happy to oblige. So with that, you all have a wonderful day and thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it.